each transaction comes a sweet satisfaction as I cement my place in history. It's just another sale to this comic selling alpha male.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to I Sell Comics, the weekly comics report with Mike and Ming, broadcasting live from Chainsaw Bob's Secret Stash. My name is Ming Chen. Sitting next to me, Mike Zapcic, everybody. Mike Zapcic. Hello. Say hello, Mike.
I get no adverbs. No, you couldn't think of any. I gotcha.
The amazingly
the human target, Mike Zapcic.
The amazingly annoying Mike Zapcic,
Thank
everybody. Welcome to Chainsaw Bob's Secret Stash, a fine purveyor of toys, comics, Kevin Smith memorabilia, and now carpet. Are we a carpet store now?
Yeah, we're a remnant store.
I saw, I think on Twitter or Facebook, someone was like, "Hey, check out what I just got on eBay," and it's a piece of carpet about 2x2.
It's 3x3, but okay.
3x3 swatch of carpet.
From the old store.
Yes, it is mounted on a display, and there's a caption that says, "Giant stood here."
Yes.
Hold on, keep talking. I'm going to grab one of these.
Yeah, actually, it's really funny because some kid came up to me. He's like, "The Giants were here? I mean, like the New York Giants?" I'm like, no, not the New York Giants. Although, we're better than they are.
Not inaccurate, Mike. Lawrence Williams from formerly of the Jets, now the New York Giants, was here at one point.
Well, then I lied to that poor.
Leonard Williams.
I lied to that poor kid.
Fine player.
Yes, he was here. He's a huge fan of ours.
Yes,
I mean he's huge and he's a fan of ours. So I'm not going to say he was a huge fan.
It really depends on where you put that period
or the comma
or the comma.
Oxford comma.
Here, show this off.
Sure.
Show this to the people. What do we have here?
This is
pretty cool.
Actually when we left 35 Broad Street, we were leaving, and Kevin said, because we paid for the rug, we paid for the flooring in there.
Sure.
And he's like, should we grab it? And I'm like, it's going to take us an extra day, but I'm more than happy to.
Was it rolled up or was it on the floor
No,
still?
it was actually on the floor. So, and it was wall-to-wall carpeting.
Okay.
And, yeah. So I ripped up.
3x3 swatch. Nice. Okay, so did you roll it up personally? You went in there and rolled it up?
No, I went in there and I tore it up.
Wow.
I actually tore it up from the flooring.
Wow.
And it stuck to some of the tiles because they put it over tile.
Right.
And it was that laminate tile.
And they glue it on there, right? It's like an adhesive.
What a bitch to take up. So
but
we're selling these for $25 a pop.
Great thing you did. I don't know how many square feet were in the stash. Hundreds, thousands, perhaps.
Perhaps.
So you cut that up into 3x3 squares, and wow, that was a great idea. This could be potentially a gold mine.
Yes, Michael Pierce, great pull on the Rick and Morty. Love the pull. Roy,
you went back to the carpet. You went back to the carpet store.
You went back to the carpet store.
Yes.
I can't get behind that, Morty. But that's fine.
Yeah. So for the low cost of $25, you can own a piece of history.
Yes, and I'm not guaranteeing that Stan walked on this piece, but Stan was all over the place. But I can't guarantee that he didn't.
Can you guarantee that you walked on that piece of carpet?
Oh, hell yeah. I walked all over that damn thing. We had fans who slept on that carpet, who puked on that carpet.
Yeah, Gavin, we're talking to you.
Yeah,
Gavin at B. Morgan.
Oh, my
Are you
God.
listening?
And
threw
I had
up
to clean
on the carpet.
that up. But to be honest with you, no, nobody threw up on any of this carpet because I remember where he threw up, so I purposely left that there. I'm like, you can have that piece.
Oh, you didn't. But that could have been the thousands of dollars right there.
Doubt it. No, it couldn't have been because
3x3, hundreds of dollars.
From what I understand about Gavin, no offense to you, buddy, but I don't think anyone wants to clone you. They want to clone Stan. So if they're gonna be pulling up any DNA off this, they're hoping for Stan.
Yeah.
So.
Can you guarantee Kevin walked on that piece of carpet?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Kevin was all over.
I mean, the 25-year history of that store.
Kevin was on that. Walt Flanagan, me, you're all over that carpet.
I think I've walked. I can confidently say I walked every inch of that carpet.
Okay. All right. Well, good.
Pretty confidently say that for sure. So, I mean, if that's not a selling point, I don't know what is. My dog peed on that carpet.
Your
Remember
dog
that?
did pee on that carpet.
Remember I brought my dog in, which was your dog at one point?
She was
Got
very
so
excited to see me.
To see him, like, pissed all over the carpet.
Well, that's what you have stain remover for. So it was good.
I felt bad, but I trained the dog. I can't help if it got excited.
No, I was excited.
I walked around
rightly so.
outside. I was like, hey, like, I don't want you to pee inside, but Mike, sometimes people get so excited to see Mike Zapcic, they pee on the carpet.
And Chris Conley, yes, I did get the area where Ming walked in his underoos. None of us actually ever walked around barefoot except maybe get him.
Oh, God, wait. Oh, no, we're trying to sell this carpet.
I'm
What's
sorry.
going on here? What are you doing?
Sorry about that, folks. Yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think I've ever taken my shoes off in here. Or the old store.
Well, there's no
did you?
read in the old store.
Yeah.
No. Wait a minute. No, that's not true. Because there were times. Do you remember the back parking lot was a freaking mess? It was like a swamp back there.
Oh yeah, there's
So
no drainage. Yeah,
There was no drainage, and sometimes I would have to take off my shoes because they
got
were
all
soaking wet. Yeah,
your Skechers got
my
all
socks.
wet.
Yeah, my
your kids got all
my
wet.
kids got all wet.
The-
Canvas stinks when it gets all wet.
The
So,
water, the water got in those holes in your Crocs. Like, damn it!
Yeah,
What the hell?
sons of bitches. No, Crocs
Why?
are great because they have the holes in them and they dry really quick.
Right, they also get wet really quick.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
As well. Well, like, did I? No, I usually had something.
Socks.
Socks. Yeah, I don't think I ever walked barefoot in
Okay.
there. So I don't. If that was a selling point, like a little Asian man walking barefoot on the carpet that you might get.
Well, I don't know if. Yeah, there are some Japanese businessmen who would pay top dollar for that.
Sure.
So,
Absolutely. Well, how can we get these watches of carpet? This is cool.
they're on eBay. You can go to
eBay.
the Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash store.
And it's spelled Jayz.
Yeah.
Jayz.
Jay's and Silent Bob's Secret Stash.
Right.
And
Not Jay-Z's.
no, not
Secret Stash.
Jay-Z's Secret Stash. Jay's and Silent Bob's Secret Stash.
Jay's.
The Z is for all the sleep you'll get on this carpet because
People have slept on the carpet.
if it was good enough for Gavin, it was good enough for you. Many people have slept on this carpet.
I've slept on the carpet. Have
Yeah,
you?
you did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because we've had poker games that I've had to stay for, and they lasted till the wee hours of the next day.
There was one that went till almost noon.
Yeah.
It was Kevin and Brian Q. Quinn from Impractical Jokers refusing to back down from each other until one of them stood victorious. I don't even remember who won that.
Oh, my God.
that tournament. I have no idea. I have no clue. But what, Brian Quinn walked on
Brian
this
Quinn
carpet.
walked on. I actually think he's on in our description. So yeah, we've got a description of all the people who are on there: Mike Coulter, Katrina Law, Tom Cavanaugh,
Rosario Dawson.
Ben Affleck.
Yep.
Ben Affleck walked on this carpet. So did Jason Lee
And Matt Damon.
and
Oscar winners.
Wait a minute, did
walked
Matt,
on this.
Matt Damon?
He's been in the store a couple times. Yeah.
Has he?
Sure.
Never on my days that I was working. Damn it. So
I'm pretty sure he was there either for an interview or something. or
Okay.
I'm sure he's been in there.
Brian Lynch. Let's just name all the people that were.
Just dropping all our friends'
Nichelle
names.
Nichols. Nichelle Nichols walked on this. So
Wait,
did Peter Mayhew.
there's a list on there of who walked
No,
on the
not on
carpet?
here, but in my description on eBay there
Okay.
is. So
Who do you think the most famous person?
Stan
Yeah,
Lee, and
probably.
arguably Kevin. So
Sure. Well, he doesn't count as his store.
it is his store. So,
Yeah.
but he and Jay are on there.
I'm trying to remember if there was anyone else that was like so huge. Like George Carlin, did he come in?
George Carlin never
Carlin-
came in.
he never came to the
No.
store?
No, unfortunately not.
Not even like after hours or something.
No,
Or-
not that I
dang,
know of.
damn
No, I
it.
don't think so.
Dang, that would have been awesome.
That would have been, yeah, I could have put, yeah, George would have been up there with Stan.
Yeah, 1,000%.
I mean, we can claim it. It doesn't make it true.
Thank you, SCRR316. Just ordered my carpet.
Good for
well
you.
Done. Well,
And people been, hey, can I get number 37? No, you
are
can't.
they numbered?
Yeah, they're all numbered. They're
they are.
limited.
That you have number 117 there. So imagine.
117's here. Yeah, there are a couple.
I think I saw the person who got number 37. They posted it.
Yes, Danielle Chubb.
Oh, Danielle.
Yeah.
Okay, friend of the family.
Yeah,
All right.
we can-
big
we-
time fan.
She went through the first batch and she's like, I got it.
went.
And
She
I was
purposely
putting,
got 37?
I was putting stuff by people's.
Right.
Like in 69, it was like, you are the click commander, and 37. There's a 137 over there that's like
137.
Yeah, this was Veronica's number the day after Dante dumped her. So,
Wow, that's ambitious.
well, I mean, she was an ambitious girl.
Wow, good for her. That's cool. Or are there any other pieces of the store that you might be selling in the future? Say you don't want carpet, maybe you want
Maybe you want some drywall.
What is there? Maybe a piece of the counter that's historic from
Just sold the counter. Just sold the fake counter last week.
The whole counter?
Well, what we saved of the fake counter.
Wow. Did you market it as screen used as seen on Comic Book One?
Yeah, I sold it to Ashley and Joe from Lilu Multiprops.
Oh, really?
Lilu Multiprops.
They bought the whole counter?
Yeah.
So, like, do they want us to sign it? Do we piece the action, maybe?
I don't know.
Okay.
Ashley, if you're watching...
Actually, I imagine they would be cutting it up in pieces.
I would.
Yeah.
And selling it on eBay.
Right.
That'd be great.
Right.
They're in competition with us. And they're like, hey, do you have any more of that carpet? I'll buy that from you, too.
I imagine you have plenty of carpet, though. Or is it selling quickly? You better get it now.
It is actually selling quickly. I'm
Okay.
up to... we've already sold like 100 and 100.
Okay.
So we are at... Actually, we're in the, the 117s? 116.
Yeah.
That's our lowest number. So I've already sold 116 swatches. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's great.
I like to
I was
think.
trying to think of anything else you could, pieces of the old Surf Taco bathroom. That's
Oh, that's easy enough
like
to break off. Yeah.
Giants peed here.
Yeah.
That could be.
Can you imagine selling the urinal to comic book men? That'd be disgusting. Or Giants squatted here. You take the actual toilet.
No.
Sure.
No. No.
You don't want that one.
No, I do
get
not.
them wreck that toilet.
I do not.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anything else in there that may have that you could cut up and sell. It was smart idea though.
Yeah.
Smart idea.
And it's true. Giants did stand there. I mean, you can go on and see all the names that, and just go through the guests on. I think there's a wiki page for guests on Comic Book.
Oh
Man.
yeah, for sure.
So
Scott Harmon sell it as the throne. Yes.
the throne. Yeah.
The throne. Josh Chalmers, Ming, Mike, you had me at urinal.
All right. Good
So
enough. Josh,
maybe
maybe
is it too late to go over there and grab it?
It's never too late. It's never too late when you have keys. No, I gave all my keys up.
I didn't, but that's another story.
Do we call it the Iron Throne? No, you don't
No,
call
no,
it the
you
Iron
can't.
Throne.
Yeah, you can't call it the Iron
You call
Iron
it the
Throne.
Porcelain Throne.
Yes, for sure. And
It's made out of the
oh
skulls
wait, this
of...
says is that are those real autographs or replicas of Jay and Kevin?
Those are real autographs.
Yeah. So I mean,
They're
geez.
real. They autographed these themselves. So
So wait,
yeah.
how much are these? $25.
Yeah.
And you get a Kevin and Jay autograph.
Yeah.
This is a steal.
I know.
Shoot, man. I thought this thing was like hundreds of dollars for that.
And I autographed one because we had there are only 10 proof of concepts because we had to make sure that the carpet fit on there and it didn't look
Okay,
like crap.
sure.
So we made 10 of them
artist
up.
proofs.
We do. We
APs. Nice.
We have 10 APs, and those are going to. I don't know. Those are in. They're in the back.
Yes.
You know who bought number one?
No, who bought number one?
I did.
You put down $25 for number one.
Yeah,
You numbered it yourself, though.
I did.
So I mean,
Any number could have been number one, but you got to understand that with only 500 pieces, somebody's
Sure.
like, "Hey, I got number one," and it's like,
Wait,
"No,
they're
I got
only
number one."
500? Limited
They're
to
only
500?
Limited to 500. Look! Didn't you read?
I did not.
There's 117
no, I didn't.
of 500.
I did not read. All I stopped at carpet.
Okay, there you go.
I stopped at.
I stopped at Giants.
I stopped at carpet. I didn't even get to Giants. I just stopped at carpet.
Well, there's no It doesn't say carpet on
Right.
here, so
I'm trying to
right.
remember. Are there any distinct areas of that carpet? Besides the puke?
where the dog peed, where the guy puked,
Right.
and no.
Is there, I don't know, like a drop of blood or something, or
Maybe.
or, I don't know.
I'm sure people bled on this carpet.
Right. Mike Holt, you're insider trading.
No, I'm on the up and up. I'm telling you,
trading.
I got number one.
Right.
And yeah, if anyone else is out there like, hey, I got number one, that's
You're
fake
a
carpet.
goddamn liar. Is what you
You're
are.
a goddamn liar.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm like writing down who bought, each piece.
Right.
So yeah, and so yeah,
Okay,
this is
sorry,
actually pretty cool.
I'm just
No.
fascinated by
is-
this. It's fascinating.
And it keeps cousin Johnny busy. Kevin's cousin.
Is
Johnny.
he the one cutting up the
Yes.
carpets
Yeah.
and
And gluing?
rubber cementing
He's
it on there? I
gluing
imagine.
them on there. Yes.
Who came up with this idea? Was this you,
No, this is Kevin.
Kevin?
Kevin, yeah.
Okay,
He's like, why not? He's like, let's commemorate the stash. He loved the old stash.
sure.
And rightly so. There's a lot of history, a lot of memories
history.
there. And rather than turn our backs on the old stash, this is a business move to move over here, more than it was, an emotional move. This was we outgrew that space. We needed more space. We needed to. Kevin wanted to, and I've said this before, recommit to comic books because we're all amazed by how much stronger the comic book community has come back. It is insane. Like I'm seeing so many smaller press books, and DC and Marvel are making a transition from Diamond to other distributors, which shows that they're thinking long term.
Right.
So everybody's thinking long term, and comics are still viable, mainly because of the movies, which we've got Eternals coming out this week, and I'm very excited about that.
How excited are you?
Not really. I lied. I got to be honest.
Okay, let's be
right.
honest, because I really wanted to ask you, is anybody excited for the Eternals? I'm not that excited. I'm going to admit,
but
and with that in mind, they're really going to have to blow me away.
But I am going to say this.
Are you going to even see it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But
'Cause
I've got to ask you this question.
Ask away.
How excited were you for Guardians of the Galaxy? I mean, you were more excited because you knew who the director was. You're like, James Gunn, this is going to be kind of cool.
I thought the trailer was
He
cool.
did Slither. And yeah, the trailer was kind of cool.
The trailer was cool. It was in space. It had humor. Michael Rooker was in it. Our friend Michael Rooker.
But not too many people are like, hey, I
you're
usually
right.
get flipped by Michael Rooker at every con. He usually like throws me down on the ground. We don't have too many of those people. So
he didn't flip me when I saw him this past week. He did grab my ass though,
right,
so
well-
that was way better than getting flipped.
That's even better. Most people aren't out there going, Michael Rooker. Next time I see him, he's going to grab my ass.
And he caressed my back. So I mean, I had weird feelings.
He loves you. Yeah,
going through my my body.
I'm sure you did. Yeah, that was
But,
well, you heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
This is the first step.
Yeah, but you're right. I mean, I wasn't like, holy crap, this is good.
No.
Like Endgame excited.
No one was.
I wasn't.
No one was like
excited.
Avengers excited. And the Eternals are arguably not Jack Kirby's greatest creation. Jack had this. I'm not going to say love affair because I don't know if he truly believed it, but I think that he was fascinated by the fact that maybe alien life forms came down and seeded humanity on the Earth.
Sure.
And maybe we were we were an extraterrestrial. What do they call them? Terrarium.
Yes.
So they're like, hey, let's see what comes of this.
Yes.
And
So is that the premise? I really don't know much about the Eternals.
Yes.
I don't think anybody
There's
does.
a race of beings called the Celestials,
Okay.
and they essentially seeded many planets. They were like
cool.
the Johnny Appleseeds of humanity or life. And so they went around seeding the planets, putting humanoids on various planets.
Okay, and then they're charged over watching over them.
Yes. These are the guardians of the terrarium, I guess.
Right.
And
except if New York goes to hell, or if a mad titan comes in,
and snaps his
snap out
fingers,
humanity,
and
they're nowhere to be seen.
No, and
we'll find out why.
you got to
I guess.
figure out what that, and there better be a really good reason for that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Maybe they're gonna tie it into Loki. I don't know, the TV show, which would be really cool.
That would be cool.
It would be a smart idea, but and it's not his most famous. Although there's some stuff that came out of there that's really cool.
Right.
Like some of like Cersei, who joined the Avengers. Fastback, which really weird. He's fast. So
wow,
go figure.
Wow, how did you deduce that?
And, yeah,
Way to make it obvious, I guess.
Yeah, Jack was not subtle. I mean, Black Panther is not the most
you're right.
original name out there,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's.
yeah.
I mean, it's simple and it says it. You know,
Right.
it's like he's black and he's got the powers of a jungle cat. So
Right.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm not poo-pooing or anything. I'm just saying.
No, this is. It's gonna have to be big, beautiful, and it's gonna have to like push the Marvel Cinematic Universe a little further. So it's got to be a big push.
I think that's the key.
Yeah.
It's got to be a big part of the universe, which I don't see why they're doing it if this isn't going to be a vital part of the MCU going forward.
But it's got a big cast, and I think that's part and parcel of it. So,
And thank you, Brian Wenzel. Eternals will change the MCU going forward. Let's hope so.
all right, Brian, I'm gonna count on you to know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Now the cast. Originally there were going to be 12 Eternals introduced. Chloe Zhao had to cut it back to 10. She revealed.
Okay.
10 is a lot.
10's still a lot. Yeah, that's more Eternals than Avengers at this point. So
Right. And they didn't have the luxury of getting their own movie just to introduce their backstories and get some character development. So
yeah,
that's
yeah. I mean, even 6 is kind of tough in a feature length film.
right.
But that's what Eternals 2 is for.
And the heavy hitters, man. You got Salma Hayek, Kit Harington, Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Kit Harington. We had the other guy from Game of Thrones. I never remember his name, although I will after Eternals
play?
hits. He plays Icarus.
Oh, Icarus. Okay. No, who's he playing in Game of Thrones?
He was Rob Stark.
Oh, that guy. Okay, yeah.
Oh, that guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Kit Harington and
And
that
the other guy. Yeah, the other guy. Somebody throw out his name. I can't remember his name
Yeah,
either.
please.
I know Rob Stark.
Yes, he's they cast Rob Stark in this, so it'd be really cool if he changed his name legally to Rob Stark with 2 B's.
Well, that way we would remember it.
Yeah,
It'd be
I would.
great. Two
Richard
Bs,
Madden.
Thank you,
Oh,
Richard.
thank you, yes.
Corey. Hello. Hey, Corey. What's up?
Richard Madden.
Our dear friend Corey Killian is watching us for whatever reason.
Oh, why not?
Prepared to be bored, Corey.
Well,
Or entertained.
well, if you've been watching so far, you're very bored. So, but this has a lot to do with Kirby's. He did that a lot, and when he went over to DC back in the early '70s, his first foray into this kind of seeding and there's a race of beings out there that's better than humanity was the New Gods.
Yes.
You had Darkseid and all of those scumbags on Apocalypse.
All right.
And then you had New Genesis, which was everybody who was good, and it was good versus evil. And Darkseid, Darth Vader, Darkseid, Darth Vader, and you had the whole Oedipus complex, father versus son.
Right.
So, and he actually took a lot from like classic mythology, like the father versus son,
Right.
and who will win.
I mean, I think all our great stories are based in Greek mythology, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Star Wars.
Yes,
Like,
of course.
Like everything else.
Yeah, it's
Basically
Star Wars
everything else.
and everything else. Gilligan's Island,
Is that based on Greek mythology?
Sort of,
a
yeah.
3-hour tour?
Yeah, well, no, not that. Well, think about it. It's like Shipwrecked.
Sure.
Much like the Odyssey.
Oh, okay. Then a bunch of misfit characters all having to work
But
with each other.
they were all-
coconut phones.
Well, yeah, exactly. In the bamboo car, Did you ever hear the theory that Gilligan's Island, all the castaways are based on each one are a deadly sin?
No, but that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. So
Are
you go.
there? How many deadly sins are there?
7?
Are there
Deadly.
7?
There are 7 castaways.
Oh, okay.
It's even in the song, man.
Well, wow, that's brilliant. If that's let's just say that's true. That's what it was based on.
Sherwood Schwartz, you're a freaking genius.
And like each one of the Brady kids are based on something else. Like,
Something 6. Yes. What's 6? 666. They're all
they're
the
all
mark of
evil?
the devil. Yes.
They were pretty evil.
Yeah. Well, oh my nose.
Cindy is a spawn of the devil. for
Something
sure.
suddenly came up.
Yes. Mom said never play ball in the house.
Mom always said, don't play ball in the house. That's true. And Alice. Oh, beautiful Alice.
The linchpin of all. She's the devil.
She should be the devil.
The
That
one
would be
kind of
awesome.
watching in the wings, but
Yeah.
not really getting involved except when necessary.
Except to tell him to, you know what? You should play some ball in the house.
Right. Tiger, the spawn of hell. The
Yes.
hound of hell.
Do you want to know something? You never saw Tiger after season 1, right?
Right.
Yeah, he got hit by a car. And they just fucking wrote him out.
Wait, the real dog got
The
hit
real
by a
dog
car?
got it. He was his
wow.
trainer took him out on the back lot, let him loose, and he got hit by a car that was driving around in the back lot. Can you imagine being like on the set of a Steve McQueen movie and you run over the Brady Bunch's
It was probably
dog?
Steve McQueen. He was probably shooting bullet.
Yeah.
And
How awesome would that be? Is like. And his career went downhill from there. He's like, I started drinking too much because he hit the dog.
Steve McQueen?
Yeah,
I think he was
just felt
drinking
it.
heavily before that.
Well, I'm sure he was, but he drank even heavier.
Yeah. I mean, pretty cool dude, though. He was so cool they let him go with it.
Yes.
That's how did we get on to the Eternals?
Yeah, the Eternals.
Yeah, well, I'm sure tomorrow's Thursday. Do I have time to shoot? Maybe I could hit a midnight screening tomorrow.
Maybe.
That'd be great.
Sure.
And
Where are you going
yeah.
this weekend?
I will be in Rome, Georgia, which
Rome,
is
Georgia.
about an hour northwest of Atlanta for CoosaCon, which is near the Coosa River. That's what it's named after.
Okay.
Apparently, I'm getting into a pod war or panel battle with Frylock, with Carrie Means, who
Oh, no
voices
kidding.
Frylock. And my joke was, well, at least we're both from New Jersey. You know, it's like an East Coast battle.
Yes,
but
but no.
I always loved how the Aqua
Actually,
Teen lived
he's
in New
awesome.
Jersey.
Yeah. Somewhere in the Pine Barrens.
That dude's a nut. And
I spoke with him a couple of times. He's a really nice guy. I was, it's a long story, but I'd spoken with him. He's just a really, really great guy.
He is. And he was like, hey, yeah, months ago, he was like, hey, man, I'm going to this con in Rome, Georgia. I was like, is that anywhere near Atlanta? Because I got to make the glorious return to the amazing Claremont Lounge, of course.
How far a drive?
An hour.
An
hour.
Yeah, you don't care. Someone else is driving you, so.
No. I rented a car so I could go to the Claremont
Okay,
Lounge.
good for
The
you.
best, the happiest place on earth.
No, that's Jay and Silent Bob's secret stash. Claremont Lounge is the.
We gotta do something there, man. I like they normally don't allow cameras inside.
Uh-huh.
That's their one rule. But
For us, they'll make an exception.
well, I've become friendly with the owners
Okay.
and some of the staff.
Did they give you part ownership?
And they did not. No.
Okay.
And even some of the dancers I've become very friendly with. But I'm not ashamed to admit. However, I think the only one they let film in there was Bourdain. He took Alton Brown over there. And
Yeah.
that's how I found out about this place. I was watching one of Bourdain's TV shows. I'm like, that place is awesome. We got to go. And we did.
Yes.
2015, we made our first glorious visit.
We'll do a board. We should do a Bourdain, Ming and Mike. We should talk about Bourdain and the impact he had. So
Oh, yeah. You just want to
Yeah.
talk about Bourdain?
sure. Not today though.
I recently dug out 2 comic books that he wrote.
Jiro?
One was called Get Jiro. He signed it for me, so it's one of my most prized possessions now that he's no longer with us. The other one I just found is called No Ghosts.
Yes.
I actually haven't even read it yet.
Yeah, he wrote some prose novels. So, but yeah, we'll table this for Ming and Mike. But yeah, Bourdain was pretty influential. I'm glad that he brought it.
He's one of the few people you don't hate.
I have a love-hate relationship with Bourdain.
Okay, but love first.
No, there's there's an awful amount of respect for the guy.
Oh dang it! I tried to get him on Comic Book Men.
Yes.
Now, as many of you know out there, Mike makes hot sauce. A damn fine hot sauce. I thought it would be cool if he came in to promote his books, of course. But then maybe give you some advice on hot sauce and maybe you guys could have made a batch together. Like, I
would've
thought
been
that
cool.
would have been awesome. And
So what are you doing there? None of your fucking business. Just hey, Bourdain, stay in your lane, okay? This is what I'm doing.
Right.
Like, can you
You would
imagine
tell
me
him-
being like a
you would-
douchebag?
to, like-
hey, Bourdain, just mind your
like
P's and
one
Q's.
of the most influential
Yeah.
culinary figures on earth.
It's like, oh, dude, all right, whatever.
All right, you got any cigarettes? Because I'm just gonna smoke
Yeah, he's
over
just,
here.
I'm gonna smoke and
while
drink
you're-
over here and watch you watch you fuck this up royally. It's like,
Right.
okay, thanks, Anthony.
Yeah. So,
Anthony.
It didn't happen.
No, unfortunately.
But
and I was
how-
behind you. I was like, yeah, let's get him in.
Yeah. Would have
But
been.
no.
Would have been cool.
No. AMC had to cancel us before then. So, to hell with that.
So I've been going to a lot of cons lately, and the one reoccurring theme here is people want us back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, dang it! It sucks because I wish we were still going.
Well, here's a really cool thing that's happening in our neck of the woods.
And I'm not being selfish. Well, I'm being a little selfish.
Oh, you're being a lot selfish. That's fine. No,
Okay,
that's
but
how
I'm
how
still-
shit gets done. Do you think toothbrushes were invented because people were like,
I need clean teeth.
I need
no,
clean
it's
teeth.
for
No,
other people to
it's-
be like, your breath smells.
your breath stinks. I
Brush
don't
your
want to
teeth.
have to smell your
Good point.
nasty ass breath.
Good point.
So you're selfish in that reason, in that regard. Here's the thing,
love
Ming.
it, though.
You're not listening to me.
Continue.
Ask away. No.
Continue.
Netflix put a bid over at Fort Monmouth to build a studio over there.
Right, our local, we have Army base here,
Yes, it was
10
Fort
minutes
Monmouth.
from here. Huge.
But more importantly,
Yes.
1 minute away from a Shared Universe Podcast Studios headquarters.
And 5 minutes away from the stash.
Yeah, 5 minutes away from the stash.
Right.
So quite interesting that they're doing that. And, we're right here.
Yes. They put
I'm
it in,
just saying.
I think it's going to happen.
I'm hoping it does.
There's
I'm
a lot of unused room over there.
There is, and I'm just going to be. I'm thinking that if that does happen, why not look outside your door, Netflix? Just
Right.
look right outside. Just walk out with your cup of coffee in the morning. Go out on your front porch and.
So what do you
Hey,
got
is
for
that,
us?
Is that a Shared Universe podcast
Yeah.
studio?
What do you got for us?
Is that Jay and Silent Bob's secret stash
so what
over
do you
there?
got for us? Yeah, that would be cool.
I mean, we're right down the road. So
Yeah.
is all I'm saying.
Yeah. Meanwhile, if you haven't paid attention, since we're on the topic, Comic Book Man is all 96 episodes are back on Amazon Prime.
About time, Jesus. We
Thank-
were off there for like what, 3 months? Jeez.
2 or 3 months. It was a long 2 or 3 months because there was only one other outlet where you could see us, and that was Pluto TV had us on there. That was the
Pluto.
only for free. Otherwise, you had to pay for it on
Right.
On Amazon or Apple TV or whatever. Which if you did, thank you. We don't see a cut of that, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but
I don't care.
But,
I'm not going to thank you, but hey, you purchased some quality television.
I'm all about keeping the party going, my friends. And it's just Amazon Prime. Everyone's got that, so it's easily accessible.
Yeah,
and
not
you can pull
everyone,
up-
but yeah,
you can pull
enough
up-
people that are like, hey, I want to see Comic Book Men more.
Right.
I want to see more. I
Right.
want to see new.
If you want to see Mike yell at Rob Bruce, then you can pull it up on demand now. Which is
Actually, you have to listen to the podcast because I wasn't allowed to yell at him. Did I ever yell at him? I never yelled at him. No. Pretty sure I didn't.
I think. Well, you did. They just didn't keep it in. I remember
Right.
you.
Then you have to go to the cutting room floor to see that stuff.
Yeah, definitely check out the wedding episode where we lost a
my
bet
God.
and we had to get married to each other.
There was-
and you could see Mike's face is like redder than a tomato at points. 'Cause he's
I was so pissed.
genuinely angry at for multiple reasons.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he was angry at it was a good look for you though.
Oh yeah.
Because if you watch it in like 4K, like it's awesome.
It's like
like
the-
you
the-
can
the-
see every vein.
The vein is
You can see and just the color change in your face. It's awesome. It's great. Speaking of TV, our friend Todd McFarlane, our friend of the family, McFarlane Films just launched a TV division.
Good,
developing
good for them.
TV shows. So, Todd, if you're looking for other projects, I
killing
know
me.
you want to do new projects, of course, but why not go back to the tried and true as well?
Oh, you're killing me, Ming. But go to
Well,
town.
how cool would
Make
that
the
be?
pitch.
He's very he's very influential in the world of comics.
Make
Us
the pitch, Ming.
also influential in the world of comics. We stocked many of his books here for many years.
We don't.
Big fans of.
We like to
of his
think we've been
properties.
shilling for you, Todd. So get on board, buddy.
Sure, and
Get on board
I
or
don't-
get out of the way.
I don't. Yes, get it, get it fast,
it.
or get out of the way.
Yes.
I wonder if I still have that clip somewhere.
I would
it's
hope.
so great. But I'm just saying that he never appeared on the show.
No.
I don't know if they ever tried to get him. I I would hope they did.
I too would hope that they tried. We actually did a panel with him and Stan, which was fantastic.
Right.
Todd was just a really nice guy.
Yes, he was.
I mean, we had a lot of fun just hanging out talking to him. So
we did.
And that's a humble brag, of course, because hey, we were.
But we did. Well, I think it's funny. Every year around this date, around Halloween, I get memories from when we went to LA Comic Con, Stanley's, or it's formerly known as Stanley's Kamikaze, and we had a lot of fun at all of them. So usually we introduced Stan at his panel. We did a panel with Todd McFarlane.
Well, Stan and Todd. We did the Rick and Morty with
Justin and
Dan.
Yeah, that was cool. Almost moderated panel with Mike Tyson.
Yeah, that would have been painful.
I don't literally. You think he was gonna punch you in the face?
I think he was gonna punch me and Brian because Brian's like, "You gonna ask him about the year?" I'm like, "Yeah, you." He's like, "I've got a couple things up my sleeve."
Wait, is this it?
I just like the music that you like to listen to. Spawn has an in-your-face attitude, a take no prisoners, a hard-hitting kind of feel to it. I'm Todd McFarlane. I created Spawn 5 years ago, and he's a character that lives in the shadows and lives on the edges, but he's also something that society as a whole doesn't understand. And just like good, hard-hitting music, society doesn't like to endorse the kind of products that we're about to put out.
Here it comes.
Spawn's something that if you can't quite comprehend it, then you either need to get it fast, or get out of the way. And this is his attitude. This is his music. So stand aside so those of us that are into it can enjoy it.
Yeah, man. That was that was something I heard on. It was a little promo cassette, before the movie came out, and it had some of the music from the soundtrack.
You were looking for that cassette forever.
Yeah, and then I don't know if you're watching, if you're still out there, someone on Twitter was like, I have that cassette, I'll bring it in, and they brought it in here. It was broken, so I had to splice it back together. And then it was on a cassette. It's like, how do I get this in a digital format? So it took weeks.
You had to go and buy a 1976 Buick Skylark.
Right, with a tape deck in it. And I got that.
Oh my God!
But I remember I heard that in college. They were giving it away at my beloved local comic book shop, Vault of Midnight, back home.
Nice.
And I heard that, and I don't know. I think it affected me. I think it changed me. I was like, "You're right, man. Get it fast, or get out of the way."
Yeah.
Like if you don't get it, I don't care. Get out of the way then. Because let the people enjoy.
That's what he was saying.
Enjoy it. And people who don't get out of the way, I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Why wouldn't you?
It's a great message. So, some people said that about comic book men, Todd, that some people didn't get it. They're like, who are these fools talking about their funny books? And we didn't care. We were like, all right, if you don't get it, get out of the way. But I think a lot of people got it. So
yeah, most people got it.
They didn't have to get out of the way. But what we're saying, Todd, is we get it. We get it, and we don't
got
need
it fast.
We don't need it, yes, and we don't need to get out of the way.
We don't need to get out of the way.
Right. But so what you should do is, take another look. Yeah, and
get us fast, and get out of our way.
Could you imagine Todd McFarlane presents Comic Book Men? That'd be cool, right?
Freaking awesome. That would be pretty badass.
I'm just saying, if you're
actually, Todd McFarlane presents Kevin Smith's Comic Book Men. That's
okay. Yeah. Let's throw everyone's name in there.
Come on, why not?
Right. Yeah. So that was good.
And tell me this place wouldn't be the ultimate backdrop for a new Comic Book Man. This place is gorgeous.
Look at it. Just look at it.
Just what you can see behind me. I mean, you get it. You got it fast. Now get the hell out of my way.
If you're watching this, that's we get it.
Yeah.
You get it. You get it. You don't need to get out of the way. So Win Boggs, what's up, Win? Comic Man was amazing. Bring it back. Win, hopefully you're doing great down there. And I just saw Win at Dragon Con.
Okay. Gary Hill.
Yeah, Win was great. The celebrity areas, because of COVID, you can only go one way.
Okay.
And I tried to break that rule and go. I tried to go against the stream, and I got reprimanded until Win was like, he's good. Like, he gets it.
Wow.
He gets it. He'll get out of the way. So, thank you, Win.
You got it. You got it fast, and you got out of their way.
Pedro Ortega, who was always with us at like Comic Con. I remember when Todd would intro each episode of the show. He was backstage when we introduced.
Wrote him on.
when we introed Stan and Todd, which
hosted
is awesome.
that chat. I thought he said that when you hated that chat.
No,
I'm
no,
like, I didn't hate it.
Yeah,
I loved it. It was great because Stan's hearing was failing, and his hearing aids weren't working up to capacity.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I saw a Stan cameo in a non-Marvel movie.
Wait, Mallrats?
No.
Yes.
Not just Mallrats.
Okay, what else?
No, in Eureka. The television show Eureka that was on Sci-Fi.
Why was he on Eureka?
Because he was going after... No, he wanted to be an astronaut. So he and Max were on there. Max was in the background. I was like,
Max
I know
is,
Max.
You didn't see Stan without Max.
Yeah.
And no, like literally you couldn't see Stan without getting through Max. So that's why we're friends with Max.
Yeah.
So hey man, can I say hi to Stan's? Like, I guess so. Just, make it quick. Make it quick. So, what are you reading here? Is there something you want to pull up?
Dante Hicks.
Dante Hicks. Just a dumb question about the statue. What is the old TSD story being used for now? What is it being used for?
What are we? We're a retail store. It's being
Retail
used for
back
stuff.
there. I think you put like top shelf stuff back there, right?
Yeah, we
It's
did.
higher end.
Yep. And we're going to be moving a lot of that stuff out in the near future. We're actually moving all of our glass cases back there.
So it's like a museum then.
It's
It's like the old Jeppy Museum.
It's a buyable museum. You go back there and you can buy stuff. So yes.
I'm sure Steve would have sold you some of those comic books
If I had enough folding cash, yeah.
For the right price.
Yeah.
Right?
You got paper money for me, boy? All right, cool.
Yeah. Is there a new Iron Fist?
Iron Fist is coming back.
Okay,
and
but
from what I understand,
is he Asian now?
I don't think so.
Okay.
He's Danny Rand, who is a blonde-haired boy from, I'm assuming Westchester, New York,
Yes.
because that's where they all come from.
Sure.
But he's a blonde-haired white boy who went to this mystic city of Kunlun of like 99.999% Asian
Sure.
people, which is
Cheers.
God bless you.
Thank you.
And he became the Iron Fist. He
Right.
became that city's champion, which is like, dude, wait a minute, dude.
Who's this guy?
Yeah, who is this dude?
Right.
And he was only there for 10 years, and he mastered Kung Fu and all forms of combat and became their champion. It's like, wait a minute, what? Huh? No, there are people who've been doing this since, their parents, after they were born, threw them out into the cold and said, don't come back until you can throw a roundhouse kick.
Yep.
And a lot of kids died. So, yeah.
I heard they're bringing him back, but like Danny Rand himself is it's not Danny Rand.
No.
As Iron Fist, which I thought was interesting. And then I read they interviewed Roy Thomas, and he was like, he liked Finn Jones. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you like Finn Jones.
I didn't hate Finn Jones. I just think that he was thrown into.
He was definitely thrown into.
He was thrown into the deep end of the pool, and they should have given him much more warning. If you're going to be doing that, at least give the guy a couple of months to train.
Right, not 6 weeks. I heard
Yeah.
you get 6 weeks to train. like I think it takes 6 weeks to teach me how to kick.
Yeah, or punch.
Throw a legit, not even a legit, just a good looking kick.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Get behind that. Put some mustard behind
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Get it quick or get out of the way
Well,
for Finn Jones.
he tried.
He did try, and it wasn't bad. But they should have had maybe a stunt guy, or stunt feet.
Put a
and
guy
stunt-
in a curly blonde wig.
Yeah.
Put Jet Li in a curly blonde wig. and
that would have been horrible. Oh my God.
Right.
But you never know.
Yeah. We did CGI everything else.
Yeah, there was too much CGI.
Put
in
Jackie
this world.
Chan in a curly
Too much.
blonde
No,
wig.
no.
Paint the Iron Fist logo on
Because
his chest.
he's got
He's like
got
78.
dad bod now.
He's like
yeah,
78. He's still kicking ass though, I think.
he is, but still.
Right.
And they could have done it if you found somebody. Find a Chuck Norris. You don't need Bruce Lee. You've already got. And I'm sorry, what is his name? Shang-Chi,
Shang-Chi.
the gentleman who played Shang-Chi.
Oh, yeah, Simu Liu, yeah.
Yeah. he was fantastic.
He was great.
He was amazing
Yes.
and so fluid, and you're looking at him, and it's amazing. But then you've got
He
Finn
also
Jones.
had like over a year to train too.
Yes.
So
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is they gave him some time, but seems that the Marvel TV shows get a lot less love.
Oh yeah,
Unless it's the Disney Plus ones. The Netflix ones, they were like, go to hell.
Wow, what a great segue, Mike. Have you seen the Book of Boba Fett trailer yet?
I have not, but let's watch it now.
All right, let's do this, and this way you can hear this. So here we go.
I am not a bounty hunter. I've heard otherwise. I know that you sit on the throne of your former employer. Jabba ruled with fear. I intend to rule with respect.
You were all once captains under Jabba the Hutt.
I'm here to make a proposal that's mutually beneficial. Why speak of conflict when cooperation can make us all rich?
What prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want?
If you had spoken such insolence to Jabba, he'd have fed you to his menagerie.
Please, speak freely.
So December 29th. What a Christmas present.
After Christmas present, but yes.
Yeah, I don't need a Christmas present. That's it right there.
Okay. Yeah, she's fantastic. I love Ming Na, and I don't know. That's pretty badass.
I mean, yeah. I think that set it up pretty perfectly. So, I mean, what else needs to be said? I wish I could watch it right now.
There's a Mandalorian crossover, which is fantastic, even if it's like for a second.
Right.
Just the voiceover of Din Djarin, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed to see what's going to go on there.
I mean, this is years in the making. This is what we wanted for
Right.
for decades.
This is
Finally, it's in the hands of people who know what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Rather than have George Lucas. And did you know that David Lynch came this close to directing Return of the Jedi?
I kind of wish he would have.
Yeah, in a way, but no.
But would there have been? Well, there would have been Ewoks. Well, maybe there would have. He's got a fascination with little people.
There would have been like
midgets talking backwards.
Sa-zi-no-za.
Or did he influence that? Because they do kind of
Possibly.
talk like that, right? Like yub yub.
Yub,
That's
yub.
kind of like a weird David Lynchian dialect,
Bye
right?
bye. That's a yub yub bye bye. So buy my action figures.
Right.
Beautiful.
Buy more Star Wars figures,
God,
which
gotta
we
love
did. It
that.
worked.
It did. You're good. You're a genius, David Lynch.
It worked. So yeah, I love that I guess they shot over the pandemic, and it's done. It's done. Coming out in like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Or less than 2 months. It's gonna be awesome.
Well, almost two. Yeah.
And I
close
think
to.
Favreau, Robert Rodriguez, they got a bunch of the original creators and directors back. View Askew alumni Dave Klein, I think, lends to several of the episodes, if not all of them. I'm not really sure,
Very
but I know
nice.
he's involved as well. So from Clerks, from grainy black and white to freaking Star Wars, that's pretty awesome. So
Dave Filoni of Clerks
Dave
fame.
Filoni, yes. Not Dave Filoni. Dave Klein.
Dave Klein, not Dave Filoni.
Dave Klein. Dave Filoni.
No.
You're mashing things up, Dante Hicks.
Yeah. Well, Dante Hicks. You expect that from him. So.
Yeah,
Sorry,
for
Dante.
sure. All right, so you're excited.
I am very much. I'm more excited for the Ahsoka.
Oh, I
The
mean,
Ahsoka live
that's
action.
gonna be. I mean,
I can't wait for that. They've confirmed Hayden Christensen for.
did you say Caden?
No, I said Hayden.
Okay, Hayden. Okay.
They've confirmed Hayden. Maybe I clicked when I shouldn't have clicked.
Right.
Hayden Christensen for the Ahsoka, and it's back to back for that and Kenobi.
Right.
So Kenobi's going to be mostly flashback, but
Wow, good for him.
Ahsoka is going to be going forward, and there'll be flashbacks, I'm assuming, but I'm hoping they're from. Well, he's going to have to up his game. Hayden Christensen.
Sure.
It's going to have to be It's going to have to be the Anakin Skywalker from the Clone Wars, not the whiny sack of crap.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Can we get just 50% less whining?
I would love that.
Okay.
And it was weird because when you're watching the Clone Wars and you listen to Anakin, you're like, son of a bitch, why does he backslide? In the Revenge of the Sith movie.
Right.
So, but they, they did the best they could with the material they had. So.
Can you imagine how happy he was when he got the call again? He's like, dude, we need you back. He's like,
He's
what?
like, I can quit my roofing job?
I thought everyone hated me.
Yeah.
He's like, nah. Well, you know what?
They do.
The Star Wars movies are
but-
all about redemption, and
Yeah.
hopefully he can. I didn't listen. Was it his fault? No, it was George Lucas's crappy script. Wasn't all his fault.
It wasn't all his fault, but I would have. You would have hoped that he would have brought a gravitas to it, and you know what? There's some problems with whatever they have.
Sure.
Well, actually, there's a huge problem when a Jedi gets a Padawan, he becomes a master automatically.
Is that true?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Let's say yes.
All right. Well, then
Master Jedi.
Master Jedi. So he should have been a master.
Right.
And he was like all.
I didn't get that impression that he was a master of anything. At whining, maybe he was a master of whining. Is that count?
Master of evil doth. Master of whining. But this was their best hope. He was supposed to be the best among them.
Right.
And that's where Revenge of the Sith fell so short.
Yeah, I never really got that impression.
Not from there, but from the Clone Wars, I'm like, wow, he's pretty badass.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, like I said, they did the best they could with what they had, and I always despised Samuel L. Jackson's Mace Windu's just outright dismissal of Anakin. It's like, I don't trust him. It's like, dude, he's one of your brothers. Your brothers in arms.
I think he knew.
Yeah, well,
when you get a feeling,
yeah, that's Mace Windu's like, you know what? I get a feeling that this motherfucker's gonna cut off my hands. That's what he was
feeling
thinking.
is called the Force, right? I mean,
Well, you should, but then Yoda should have been like, your hands cut off, you will.
Right. Yeah.
Wear gloves, should you? I would have been like, yeah, adamantium gloves, something like that.
Just now in the universe, since they're all owned by Disney. So,
Yeah. Okay.
All right, good point. All right, comic books.
Comic books.
What are you reading, Mike? What should everyone be reading?
What should everybody be reading?
Yes.
Everybody should be picking this up.
Steel.
Dark Knights of Steel.
Dark Knights of Steel.
This is an almost Elseworlds, or perhaps the multiverse's answer to what if Krypton blew up 600 years before it did. So the L family comes to Earth. The L family comes a calling, and
the Eternals.
Yes, rather than just sending his son. Jor-El made a rocket ship big enough
for everybody.
to include him
Not
and
just
Lara.
one
Yeah,
baby.
yeah, not just a kiddie seat. So it was actually it's pretty cool. So they come to medieval, England, and leave that there. You can leave that out there. I'll take care of it.
Oh, too late.
All right, good
too
enough.
late.
So I was like, that was pretty badass. and it shows
That's cool, man.
what would happen.
I love this painted cover.
Yes.
I don't know who did it, but shout out to this
would-
amazing painted cover.
Yeah, why don't we say it was Yasmin Putri?
Okay, great job.
Art and color.
Yasmin.
Actually, it looks like looks like the interior. So yeah, I'm assuming that it's Yasmin Putri.
Wow. All
Yeah,
right.
and I see that
I
in
hope
the corner. So
Disney paid you many dollars for that beautiful cover.
I don't think Disney paid them anything because it's
DC,
Warner
DC,
Brothers.
DC.
All right,
Did I say Disney?
You did say Disney.
Well, they got enough money to throw around, so yeah. I have the Human Target Book 1, written by our friend Tom King, who we also met at LA Comic Con, about Christopher Chance, who is hired to disguise himself as his clients before they get taken out,
Before they get killed.
before they get killed, aka he's a human target.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, well, he thwarts one attempt on the life of one Lex Luthor, my friends.
Damn it.
However, before that happens, he gets poisoned, and he's got 12 days to figure out who did it.
Oh, so it's DOA. Very nice.
Pretty much, yeah.
I
So,
like it.
and as such, each issue is going to chronicle one day before he ultimately
Succumbs to
does the-
succumbs to death.
Yes, he's able to kind of stave off the poison
Okay.
a little bit due to his makeup. However, time is running out and time is ticking.
Yeah,
and,
clock's ticking, buddy.
Yeah. Mike, do you like hard-boiled film noir or detective series? It's been kind of a while since we've seen anything like this, but this one, I just love this pin-up back cover, which I imagine on
Day
each
one,
one,
yeah.
day one, they're gonna be crossed off on the calendar here. But yeah, this
Well,
is
that's easy for the back cover artist. So
yeah, for sure. But yeah, Greg Smallwood, great job on the art. It's kind of like the old detective series. I'm going to show this to you, but I'm not going to spoil it for everybody. But look at a possible suspect
wow.
in the back here. Sorry, I'm not showing this to you.
I gotcha.
If you want to find out, you got to pick up this book, preferably
yes.
here at Jane Silent Bob Secret Stash. Many copies available.
Dimitri.
Yeah. But to me, this is probably the best book
Cool.
of the week right here. Human Target #1.
Gotcha.
Check it out. And yeah, do you remember we were at LA Comic Con? I'm totally bragging here, but we're talking to a dude. He's awesome. He's very engaging. And me and Mike look at each other like, wow, this guy really knows a little about Batman.
Yeah.
Who is this guy? And he's like, well, I got to get up on stage. Great meeting you. My name is Tom King.
Yeah,
I'm
it's like, holy crap.
It's like, I don't know what Tom King looked like. I mean, I don't even know. I could still pick him out of a lineup, but dude can write. So, and he was very nice to us. So,
Yeah, he was really nice to
yeah,
us.
Tom, great job.
Yeah,
Continued success.
Congrats. It is on my pile. So,
And
but
number
I wanted
two,
to
what do you got here?
Well, I'm giving a shout out to our friend Gavin Smith, who's doing the art chores for
dude,
this.
Star Trek?
Star Trek Mirror War
#2.
Yep. So this is and great job, Gavin. Right here, you see more along the lines of Star Trek as seen through the lens of a Star Wars fan. The Tiptons are. But it's so true. We don't like Imperials here, and dialogue like that. You're like, oh, okay, that sounds familiar.
And not only that, I think honestly, my problem with Star Trek is like, dude, like shoot somebody. Like, where's the laser sword?
Oh, there's
like,
a lot of shooting.
I think one of the first images I saw some Mirror War was a jacked Captain Picard, right?
Yeah.
He's like sleeveless, and he's muscular.
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 Yeah, he's muscular.
He's muscular. I was like, holy crap! Like he looks like a badass. I think he's got like a goatee. He's got
Of course,
facial
yeah.
hair. Like, dude.
Everyone's got a goatee because it's the evil universe.
Yeah, and Gavin's art is very dynamic. He even made us look like badasses
I know.
once.
Yeah.
Where we look like
Once.
only once. That's all he had in him. Like, listen, I can't keep doing
This was exhausting.
I
you sons
don't
of bitches.
like to be a liar. I
Yeah.
can't lie like this. So
Yeah,
like,
sir,
okay.
you make me feel filthy.
Right.
Is what you do.
Right. I
So.
didn't even get paid for this. So
I know.
yeah, but his art, Gavin's art style, you look at it, you know it's him.
But we didn't
And-
get paid for that either. So
No,
Gavin,
you're right.
Or even. But we will talk up Mirror War. Gavin, I love Gavin's art. He knocked it out of the park for the accelerators, and this is no exception. The mirror universe where the Federation is now the Empire. Pretty badass, and it's 100 years in the future. I'm gonna say that Spock's prediction that the Empire would crumble was false, or Spock did something to ensure that it would succeed. So evil Spock, that is.
Evil Spock.
So cool. And good on you, Gavin. This is actually really well done. The Tiptons do a great job of writing, and they catch the core personalities of
I think
all the
Tipton,
characters.
can you open that up?
Sure.
Is Scott one of the Tiptons in there?
Yes, I
which,
believe so.
Okay, Scott, which friend of the family, used to write articles for Movie Poop Shoot. So
and David Tipton.
Scott and David. Oh, wow. So there's a lot of friends working on cool stuff.
He captures they Scott and David capture the core personalities of each one of the evil characters,
right?
And he kind of twists it, or they kind of twist their motivations, which is pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right on. Pick those up.
Yeah.
I got something here real quick, if I may. Something I picked up at Denver. Fan Expo Denver.
You have 5 minutes.
All right. Something I picked up at Fan Expo Denver. This is a paperweight, but it's the amber mosquito from Jurassic Park.
Very cool.
The one that stood on the. I'm going to open.
Go ahead.
Open this
Here.
up.
Yeah, go ahead. There you go.
This stood on here.
They sold you a crushed box, Ming?
No, I packed this in my.
Oh my god!
I don't care about. I should care about the box,
Here.
but
You got to do this. There you are.
where's your blade? Oh, do you have your
right
blade on
there.
you? Oh,
no, I don't. No, I had to take it out of my pocket for security reasons. Wow, that's nice.
There it is. I spared no expense on this.
If you
this
shake it up,
paperweight.
does it
So
do
there's a prehistoric mosquito in here, of which we can extract the DNA.
I don't think we can.
Make dinosaurs. You don't believe that's possible?
No, I think you have a better chance of cloning Stan from one of our carpet samples.
Yeah,
So-
probably. So,
Yeah.
so that would good. Good segue, Mike. Mike, do you have anything to promote? How was the book signing?
Yes,
the other day?
it was
The other week?
fantastic. We had a great time. We're way behind on our comics too, because there were a bunch up here that I was like, hey, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this. I
Yeah.
want to talk about this. But we'll get to them later on.
Yeah,
but
pick up
book
that-
signing was great.
Pick up the coffee table book.
Yeah, coffee table book.
Were you at the reading? Did you go to the book
I did
reading?
go to the book reading. The book reading was awesome.
What-
Kevin
which-
was talking about Dogma. He
Okay.
picked the chapter out, and then he did sort of a Q&A. And whenever Kevin does a Q&A, it's not a Q&A. It's you're talking to a friend.
Right.
So that's exactly what it was. And there was this kid there who was like 10 years old who was cursing up a storm. It was magical at first, and then it became
Then I was like,
kind
bro.
of like...
Bro, tone it down.
Yeah,
Tone it down.
yeah, oh my God, Can we, even I'm like, dude, you're overusing the F-bomb. So
His
and
kids
that was
dropping
me.
F-bombs?
That's me. Yeah, the kid was, and his dad was sitting right next to him. He's like, yeah, I'm pretty proud of him. I'm pretty freaking proud of him. I was like, good for you, buddy.
I don't remember you having a 10-year-old.
No, exactly. He was 10 once.
Right.
They both were.
Wow. So if you went, you got your $20 worth for sure.
More than that. Also, there is one thing that I do want to promote, and
Yes.
this is actually to help you out a little bit too.
Yeah, no, I
We've
want to
got
promote this as well.
We've got the Super Jersey Comic Expo.
It's at Bellworks.
It's at Bellworks, where we have a pop-up studio
Yes.
for a shared universe.
Yes. At Comic-Con here
It's a
locally.
Comic-Con at Bellworks this Saturday. Doors open at 11. VIP guests, if you buy the VIP package,
Yes.
I think they're still on sale. You can get in at 10.
Yeah, get in
And-
there. Get there early.
And get there early, and then get out of my way, because I will knock you down for some good comics.
Yeah.
But
Are you going?
I may show up. I have to do a couple
no
things.
promises.
We were supposed to be there, and
Listen,
stuff happens.
Well, sometimes I take on a lot more than I
Sometimes
should.
you double book, Ming.
Well, it wasn't really a double booking. I wanted to have a presence there, but
Gotcha.
I couldn't be there myself, and I was like, listen, this.
Things happen. So we're
In the end, I was like, you know what? I would rather like us be there all day. I think
Yeah.
is the point. And you're running
we
here.
couldn't. I have to.
I'm going to Georgia, and I wanted to make it work.
Unfortunately, we couldn't. So,
yeah.
mea culpa to Paul Brown and his
and the team, yes,
and
for
his
sure.
team of super comic nerds.
Yeah, but of course they're a local show. We promote
Yeah.
them as well, and I think, and this is the third date. Due to the pandemic, they postponed several times. This one's actually going to happen. The original date, we did promote them. We had them on a live stream.
Yeah, they did change this 3 times.
3 times.
I think 3 times.
Yeah, and on their T-shirt, they mark.
Cross
take
out.
one, take 2. All right, this is it. We're doing it. So go say hi to Larry Hama. They have, ton of cool guests there. If you like comics, definitely head over there.
Yeah.
If you like pop culture, definitely go over there. If you like cool environments, definitely head over there.
Yes, and then come by and see me. I'll be here at the stash.
Yeah. Come definitely come over here afterwards. So
and Kevin is also doing 2. I think they might be sold out. 2 showings of Clerk, the documentary that Malcolm made about Kevin and. The rise of Clerk.
Yes.
So it's at the Smodcastle. So if you go to smodcastle.com, you might be able to get tickets on Saturday.
This Saturday?
Yes. I think the first showing is at 5. They've got an 8 o'clock, and then there might be even a late night one.
Definitely want to go to that.
Don't know.
Holy crap, that's awesome. Yeah. Also, we have a couple more promotions. Speaking of Kevin, basically all of USQ will be at Rhode Island Comic Con this weekend.
Except for us.
Well,
we won't be.
Yeah, well, you're here. I'm in Georgia. Again,
Georgia.
We're kind of triple booked in a way.
Yes, in a way.
In a way. But, geez, if you wanted to meet Kevin, Jay, Brian O'Halloran, Scott Schiaffo, Marin Giglietti, Jeff Anderson. Trevor Fairman.
Yes.
Just basically everybody.
The Askewniverse. So
they're taking over Providence this weekend.
Is Rooker going to be up there?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, that's weird because I would have thought that they would have locked him in.
Right. I could be wrong on that, but I do not remember seeing his name on there. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But they also our friend Ross Marquand will be there. A lot of our friend James Murray. Our friend Joey Fatone will be there. So, yeah, basically everybody but us. But, yeah, hey.
I wasn't asked.
Well,
I wasn't asked.
You would have had to been here anyway.
True.
Yeah, for sure. So go check that out. And then if you're near Rome, Georgia, or Atlanta, Georgia, I'll be there on Saturday, November 6th at Coosacon, COOSACON. I'll be there with Carrie Means, our friend Brian Silverbacks. A lot of cool people. It's going to be a fun show.
Buy Ming a drink at the Claremont Lounge.
If you happen to be there on Friday night.
You should go.
And then buy a drink for our friend Madame Zet as well, or our friend Suzette, who loves both of us. So, but definitely come out to Coosacon. It's going to be a good time. It's like $10-15 to get in. So it's not, I'll have the Ming Chen figures.
Okay.
I'll have 8x10s. Whatever you need, I'll bring it down for you. So, yes, Steven Sweet, I'm going to try to be in Rome. Steven, do or do not. There is no try.
I never understood that, but okay.
How so?
Well, how do you know if you can do something unless you try it first?
Just do it. At Nike.
So, well, sometimes you Yoda, Nike.
Yeah, I've also heard,
I
think we both live by the expression: if you try something you're not good at it immediately, you should just give up.
Yeah, just
give
quit.
up. Yeah. So on that
save
note,
yourself some heartache.
Thank you for watching and listening, everybody. And
there you go.
What manner of creature stands behind this counter? Man or machine is the big mystery. With every transaction comes a sweet satisfaction as I cement my place in history. It's just another sale to this comic selling alpha male. I could sell comics to a blind once you get through and through, and you'll buy every single thing I tell you to, 'cause I sell comics. And it's not because I'm making